Right as I was starting the stream, I had the stupidest idea ever. Because I saw somebody on Twitter talking about how much it sucks to have depression and how like having depression's way worse than anxiety. And I was like, what if I made a mental illness tier list where I ranked the mental illnesses? Is that stupid? It's a really bad idea, right? Oh my god, do we do this? Do we fucking do this? Okay. The first question we have to ask, what does poggers mean? Poggers is S tier, right? I'll edit this so it's actually S tier. Is S like good? Like this isn't a really big debilitating mental illness? Or is S like this shit is gonna fucking ruin your life? You are screwed if you have this mental illness. I feel like S should be like, it ruins your life. Let's just go. Okay, anxiety. I think anxiety's pretty mid, okay? Anxiety has potential to be extraordinarily debilitating. There's a lot of different forms of anxiety. There's anxiety where you can't leave your house. I kind of forget what that's called. But I'm gonna say anxiety is like right in the middle. C or B. Again, like anxiety could be like some S tier shit. But like also there's people that have like pretty mild anxiety and there's worse mental illness. So we're gonna put it at C for now. Alzheimer's? Interesting. My grandmother had Alzheimer's. And Alzheimer's is the type of illness where it is horrible for the people around you. But to have Alzheimer's, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad because you don't really know you have Alzheimer's. Like you're not aware of it. Like I feel like if I was gonna be mentally ill, I feel like Alzheimer's should be in D tier because it'd be annoying, but you don't even you're not even aware that you have it. Kind of like how babies aren't really aware that it exists. And I do not discount Alzheimer's, and I am a huge advocate for Alzheimer's support. This guy advocates Alzheimer's. OCD, dude. True OCD is really bad. It's really bad. People with actual OCD, that shit will ruin your life. Like, I'm gonna say A. I'm gonna easily put that at A. Bulimia, this is where you throw up, correct? Bulimia is where you eat food, throw it up. Pretty similar to anorexia. This is rough. Who am I to talk about how bad eating disorders are? I don't have an eating disorder. I mean, my chat tells me I have an eating disorder. Like, yes, there was a time 6 months ago where I wasn't eating any food at all. But I don't think I have an eating disorder. I'm gonna say bulimia D, anorexia C. Right? Fuck, I don't know. I could be so off here. Autism has got to be E because I know so many people that have autism that live really good lives. Severe autism can be very debilitating, but autism, like, honestly, in some ways, if you have, like, Asperger's, it actually can be a dub. Like, autism can be pretty good. Like, it's one of the better things to have. Also, I don't think it's technically a mental illness, but it's fine. Borderline personality disorder. I know very little about borderline personality disorder. I had a friend that told me borderline personality disorder just means you're, like, really annoying naturally. I was like, dude, that doesn't sound right. Because he was telling me about this person at his work who like annoyed the fuck out of him, and he was like convinced that she had borderline personality disorder just because she was annoying. And I was like, I don't think being annoying classifies you as having borderline personality disorder. Let's see. Characterized by unstable moods, behavior, and relationships. The cause of borderline personality disorder isn't well understood. I've heard many people talk about it, but I'm fucking clueless. With that being said, I think what, C tier? I have borderline personality disorder because I spit on little children's heads when you're walking outside. Damn. Let's go C. I think somewhere in the middle there. No ADHD. ADHD is not a fucking mental illness. Come on. Schizophrenia. Okay, this is where we get into the big boys. I think schizophrenia should be S tier, man. Like, schizophrenia is like bipolar on steroids. Like, it's not as treatable. So I'm putting schizophrenia at S tier. PTSD. Again, this is one where it's like, it varies, you know? F, just get over it. Okay. Listen, this is just purely subjective. I'm gonna say PTSD is D for now. Dissociative identity disorder. This disorder is characterized by the presence of 2 or more distinct personality traits. So these people have multiple personalities, right? Where they're like, oh, they turn into another person. Dude, I think that's kind of a dub, bro. Those people can go, like depending on their environment and who they're around, they can, like, you know, pop the fuck off, become super social, and then all of a sudden they're like a different person. Like, they're like acting like a woman, and like, you know, like, I don't know. I guess if you can't control it, it becomes a problem, right? But if you could control dissociative identity disorder, this shit would be E tier. Let's give it, I'm gonna say C for this. Sad, this isn't a fucking mental illness. Can I delete this? We're gonna put it in I forgot. It turns out SAD is a mental illness, and it stands for seasonal affective disorder. I did not know this when I was making the list. Depression, 100% B. I think B is the perfect spot for depression. bipolar disorder, the one that I have. A. It's not schizophrenia level, but it's A. And OCD's up there too with it. I think OCD and bipolar, like true OCD and bipolar are pretty equal. Antisocial personality disorder, gotta look this one up. Antisocial personality disorder, characterized like disregard for the people. What is this, like being like a sociopath? Tend to lie, break laws, act impulsively, lack regard. Yeah, this is like being a sociopath slash psychopath. I watch a bunch of movies of people with like these personality disorders, and dude, honestly, Piratism said it best himself. Antisocial personality disorder is just Sigma grindset. I couldn't agree more. I'm putting it at E, man. Like, it sucks for like the people that you like screw over, but if you're the one who has an antisocial personality disorder, I mean, you could get a lot of shit done. Furry, yeah, okay, furry's S tier. We don't have to think about that. Fucking proud to be a furry. Sorry, Discord mods, but yeah, no. Addiction. Addiction's bad. Honestly, addiction should be A or B. Honestly, A, dude. True addiction, it will fuck you up, man. Millions of people die from being addicted to drugs every single year. Pedophilia, yeah, it's fucking S. That's gonna ruin your life. Dementia, again, E tier. Schizoaffective disorder, B. It's like, I think it's just like a better version of schizophrenia. I could be wrong, but I'm putting it at B. Binge eating disorder, it's not gonna kill you, but it can create some very serious body issues. You can become an unhealthy weight, but I feel like it's slightly more healthy than anorexia, maybe. I don't really know. I feel like it should be C, D, but I'm gonna put it at D just because there's a lot of things in C already. Phobia, fucking E, get over it. Come on, get over it. Panic disorder, C. Social anxiety disorder, this is similar to anxiety. I'm gonna say C. I mean, I don't really know why that's there. We gotta add 2 more. Can I add more? Fuck, how do I add more? There's no way to do this that I can see to add anything to it. So I'll just tell you guys where I ranked the other 2. ADHD, E tier. Honestly, ADHD is kind of like a buff in a way. I have a lot of friends with ADHD, and those guys are just like living the life. I feel like they're always just like doing something cool or learning a new skill. Or like, you know, they don't pay attention to the boring shit in life. Yo, fuck off. Okay, actually, sometimes. I'd say ADHD is E tier because it could still be bad. But I mean, it's one of the better things to have. And then finally, kleptomaniac. I fucking hate kleptomaniacs. I know I shouldn't because they can't help it. But honestly, fuck those guys. By the way, if you don't know, kleptomaniac is when you can't help yourself and you always steal things even when you don't need them. Like you could be like a millionaire and you're still stealing candy at Walmart. But I'd say kleptomaniac D, ADHD E. Okay. Hey guys, as I was editing the video, I realized I wanted to make like a last minute change really quick. I just think that Alzheimer's should probably go in the I forgot category instead. Also, I just realized, chat, final thing really quick. The furry, like we could have just grouped furry and pedophile together. I don't know why we had to have 2 separate categories for that. You know, like it's kind of the same thing. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. They're not. I'm not. Okay, that was a joke. You're sort of right. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm gonna get so fucking canceled for this. It's over. Okay. This is the worst idea. I have autism, social anxiety, and self-diagnosed ADHD. Dude, you can like add those up together then. Like you gotta like add them together, see how many points you get. Like give like the S tier ones like the most points and the E tier ones the least points. Highest score wins.